The thing nobody wants to say out loud, especially when the money is good, is that I don't want to work at this speed anymore. And then your brain immediately goes, okay, is that a real problem or am I just being dramatic? I've worked 60 plus hours a week and have been perfectly fine. And then I've also worked a normal 40 and fully crumbled. So I don't usually start with the number of hours. I look at the pace, how much is coming at you, how fast it's coming, and whether or not you ever get a moment where somebody doesn't need something from you. Because two people can technically have the same exact job and have two different bodies by the end of Friday. One person gets 2 focused hours on Wednesday where nothing is due. The other person has 30-minute meetings stacked on top of each other from 9 to 4 and then has to actually start their work after that. Same number of hours, but very different math. That's usually one of the things I'm looking for inside of conditions, which is one of the 5 things that drive burnout. You close the laptop, you got through your list, and somehow you still feel more behind than you did in the morning. That's what happens when there was never a gap long enough for anything to feel finished. Like, of course you're tired. And this is where boundary advice starts to get really annoying because you cannot set better boundaries in a job that was built to overflow. So if you want to check on this real quick, open your calendar and don't count the hours, but count the gaps. How many blocks of 30 minutes or more do you have where nothing is due and no one can reach you? If that number is 0 or 1, I would pay attention to that. That's a calendar with no damn margin. And if the week has no margin, your body's going to find it for you, usually at the most inconvenient time. Tell me your gap number. I'm genuinely curious how many of you are sitting at 0.